Hello. You look wonky. Why are you wonky? You just look wonky again, guys, even though I propped you up. I don't know why you use wonky. Hang on, let's try to... that's better, that's better. You is no longer wonky. How's it going? How you doing, people? Let's get right on top of my mirror. There you go. You are in perfect position. Of course, it's still going to look like I'm looking over there because that's where my little screen is on the phone, or down because that's where the mirror is. So, how are you? Oh, how are you? How are you? How are you? What's Nick doing? Little babies. I got babies. I also need to wash my hair, but yeah. I got a baby one there as well, but it was sticking out, so I added some of Callie's hair to it. So it's very, very young in the locking process, and because it's thinner as well, it keeps loosening up and I keep having to tighten it. But I simply haven't had time to sit down and fuck around with my hair. Callie's got a hospital appointment today, so we'll be going up for that in a bit. But I wanted to feel a little bit more like me, so I'm putting a face on. How are you all? I hope everyone is doing well. Everything's going well here. Daryl's now back at school after a week off with the flu, which was okay, but I just felt like I was stuck at home, you know? So, yeah. But no, he's back at school now, much to his complaints and disgust, because it means he doesn't get to sit and watch YouTube all day. But you know how it goes. I haven't really vlogged much because obviously you know, Callie's very, very close to having the baby, but you know, they want privacy, so my time is all taken up with rushing to appointments and checkups and everything with her, and not much else. So I haven't really got much to vlog about because, you know, I'm respecting their privacy. As much as I want to tell you everything that's going on, they want their privacy, and I understand that and I totally support it. So I can't tell you anything. Just suffice to say, all is going well, and we're hoping it won't be long now. So, and no, she's not in late before your panic. Not that this will go up until after she's probably had him anyway, because she is 38 plus 2. So, you know, by the time I get around to editing and posting this, she'll probably had it. So, yeah. Anyway, that's that point. I hope you're all good. I am so freaking tired. I'm still trying to catch up on wrestling as usual. Dada is doing much better and is home from the hospital. And her mummy is very happy about this. She's so gorgeous. She's gonna be a little minx. If she's not already. Her mummies are probably there going, yeah. But, oh, she's a gorgeous girl. And all that hair. She was born with so much hair, it was unbelievable. So I'm gonna do a face, and yeah, I'll be back. I'll see you in a bit. Done, ready to face the day. It did. So yeah, done a sort of dark red up into gold. Normally I do sort of gold on the lower lashes, on the lower lids, but I went for a bit of a smudgy, sultry look. I quite like how this came out, really. I love this lipstick so. This is Infinitely Mocha by L'Oreal 24-hour infallible lipstick, number 115. And then just my usual mascara, a bit of brown mascara. Loving my contour. Getting there, getting there. I need to lose some weight to hide this. But I have started contouring. I hope I've got it right, that I don't look like wrong or anything. Oh, there's the chap who's got custody. I asked about the dog over the road. I'm sure I've told you guys about this before. This bloke turns up and takes their golden retriever out for a walk. He's a very elderly dog, and her son now works over the shop. So I asked him, I was like, what's the deal with the golden retriever? Have you guys got like a sort of custody agreement? And he said, yeah. He said, it's our dog. He said, but when his mum was ill last year, her ex-partner used to come take the dog out because he loves the dog so much, and it's just continued. And he's bought a ramp for his car, and yeah, it's so sweet. He comes and takes the dog out, takes him for a little walk about, little potter about, brings the dog home again. It's adorable. I just think that's so nice. Because apparently he loved the dog to bits when they were together. So yeah, it's nice when things work like that. Anyway, I've got to go and get my daughter and take her for a checkup. And yeah, I've got itchy ears today. Really itchy. It's just itching. Ah. So yes, I will see you a bit later on. It's been a while. I haven't vlogged for a few days. It's just been busy. What was one thing and another? Mainly trying to get this baby that my daughter's carrying to come out. So yeah. But I thought I would do a get ready with me, because I'm going to put some makeup on today. So just angle my mirror slightly. Yeah, she's still pregnant. The baby still hasn't come yet. It's extremely frustrating. Poor girl, she's more than had enough. I quite agree with her. She just wants him here now. So how is everybody? Hope you are all good. Oh yeah, as you can see, I have nails again. It turns out exactly a year ago I had this exact same colour scheme. So, what have you all been up to? Have you all been good? Excuse the noise, that's people that walk past talking at the top of their voices. They stop right outside your house for a chat, you know? And because I'm right at the front of the house, I pick it up. I'm lusting after a MacBook at the moment. I don't need one. But in the afternoons when Daryl comes home from school, I like to be in the other room with him, because I figure, you know, I haven't seen him all day. But then there's like loads of things I could be doing on the computer. Like yesterday, I've started, yesterday or the day before, I started creating a new planner, digital planner. For those of you who are only here for the makeup, I use a digital planner on my iPad that kind of looks, you know, something like this. And I'm creating one but with a black background for next year. I did do one with a white background already, but yeah, I'm creating one with a black background to see if I like it better. And so far I'm loving how the colours are popping on it. But it takes a good 2 or 3 days to do it, and you kind of get distracted, you know. And Daryl comes home from school and he likes being with me, but he wants to sit and watch YouTube and stuff that doesn't interest me. So I have to find something to occupy me mentally while sharing a room with him. And there's no room to move my computer in there. And I could do things on my iPad, but I am kind of like, I love a MacBook. I can't really afford it though, so. Never mind, eh? Right. I have a Tamagotchi pet. If you have an Apple Watch, it's called a Nomi pet or a Nomi pet, N-O-M-I. And the idea is that you earn hearts to feed your pet, right? And it starts out, you start off with an egg and you tap it a few times and crack the egg, and there's your little pet, you know. And you've got to be active to feed it. Okay, you can set it to steps or movement. So like, you know, the red ring on an Apple Watch. I've got mine set to steps because that's something I can like monitor that much easier. And it starts off when it's just a little hatchling, you only need 500 steps to earn a heart. Of course, as it evolves like every 10 days or so. And it evolves at like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then I think it's 75 and 100, and it doesn't evolve anymore after that. But you've still got to feed it, obviously. But yeah, you start at 500 steps, and then it goes up as it evolves. Which is, you know, fun. But anyway, mine is 42 days old. I killed my last one. I forgot to feed it one day. I wasn't very well, I think. Yeah, mine's currently 42 days old and is a happy little, it's a kiddie. It's like a weird kiddie. It's got little fangs and it howls when you feed it. And it goes, it doesn't make noise, it just, you know. So, yeah, it's about like $1.99 to buy or something. The light stuff and the dark stuff. I like this one the other day. You go like that, and then you sort of go along where that crease is, and you double chin. Does it work? I don't know. I've only done it once. So, recently, someone left a comment about how I hadn't blended out this, what I'm doing now, the under the eye concealer. And Becca, bless her, jumped in and said, no, I totally disagree. It's highlight and all that lot. And I didn't answer the person in question. And I'm going to now. I wear slightly darkened tinted glasses. Okay. So I highlight extra around this area to lighten up A, dark eyes, and B, my tinted glasses. Okay, so that's why that was like that. And I'm going to use my Sigma little wedge brush, and I'm just swiping across that just so I can get a more defined line on my nose. But my point of bringing this up, what this person said, I've only been playing with makeup for a little while, really. So when you leave comments, this person wasn't nasty, they just said, great video, but you didn't blend or something. So, you know, they weren't nasty, but that kind of thing can knock somebody's confidence. This has probably done fuck all for my chins. But you know. The idea is that it is supposed to make it look slightly thinner. But actually, to me, I don't know whether it does to you, but it does to me look slightly thinner. Hey Becca, I'm getting the hang of this contouring, hon. I've got bronzer coming next. Somebody actually bought me bronzer once. It was my mate Claire. And because I'd always said, you know, I want to play bronzer, but I don't know anything about it. And she bought me one, and I never touched it. Never touched it. I didn't go near it. I was too frightened. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I lost a load of loose powder because my thing didn't shut properly. I need to get like a new like a storage compact for my looser powder, because this one is broken and it'll be ages before I get through this one. Is that something you can buy? Does anybody know? An empty compact for loose powder. Yes, so the whole idea then, I think her name was Bo, is I bake this area, okay? I also bake my eyes because I have slightly hooded eyes. And everything I've learned says basically you bake where you've highlighted it, which is what I'm doing. Like so. And I do that with a loose powder. It's translucent baking powder by Revolution. And then I store it in this old broken compact. Then what I do is I get my invisible setting powder by Collection. I love this stuff. This is really, really good stuff. It's cheap and it stays on all freaking day. And my extremely cheap floofy brush from B&M, and I give it a good swirl. And I go over the top of everything except under the eyes. And the reason for that is because that baking will catch any fallout from my eyeshadow. So I now look like a ghost. Just the look I was going for. My hair is not cooperating. Can I wash these? Is anybody going to answer me on this? And then, because I just love the luxury, I have a big fluffy one that I then like to just press the excess powder in with. Right, now I am going to just foundation my lips. I hope my lipstick stays on today because I forgot to moisturise them this morning. I was going to. I wanted to use my lip butter that I got, but I had to keep it downstairs because it's too cold in my bedroom and it goes rock hard and I can't use it. Now, I've got setting powder all over my black jeans. Now, I decide what palette I'm going to use. I think I might go for the Midnight one from Beauty Bay. So my mind went a bit blank then. I was like, I need something, but I don't know what it is I need. I need my little brush scrubby, which also needs a wash. So I now get my Real Techniques setting brush and just wipe off any excess. You know, like you're blending it in. I might get another one actually, because this is a fucking good. It's a nice blending brush, you know. Right. Let's have a look. See what I've got. Okay. I'm going to use my default brush, which is just cheapy. I paid £1 for this brush. I love this brush. And oh my god, look at the colours. Right. I'm not going to show you each colour as I do it. I will tell you what I'm using. I'm doing Fancy as a base slash transition shade. We're going pink today, you guys. Well, pinky purple, because there's a stunning purple shimmer one that I want to use there if I go for it, called to me it looks like it says Resal, R-E-S-A-L, but that's because I haven't got my glasses on. It's the one next to Fancy, for those of you who have this palette, top row, third one from the left. I haven't got my glasses on, and they write it in this fucking glitter, and I'm like, dude, I can't see that. Why'd you have to make it shiny? So, news. Yes, the baby is not here yet. My daughter is due like any day now, for those of you who don't know. But, you know, not for lack of trying. So she's going to go in for a little check-up today and possibly a sweep. Okay. Oh, there's Ripple as well. That looks gorgeous. Right, I'm now going to go in with Catch. To use on the crease. I didn't actually mean to go quite that high, but you know. I meant to do it like that, not like that. Gonna go in with a tiny bit. I'll change my brush to a crease brush. I'm going to use a little bit of 1993. Which I'm sure that says Regal. That's what that colour is, Regal. Right, now I'm going in with the one below it, which is 1993. And I'm just going to sort of I'm literally like very lightly. Can you see what I'm doing? If you have a cut crease like or a hooded eye like I do, and you're, you know, and you think, God, that looks amazing, then you go like that and it all disappears. The trick is to do it without raising your eyebrows, okay, afterwards. And then just blend the two together. So you might have a slightly larger, darker section, like so, but you can still see it when you stop doing the makeup face, yeah? I watched so many hooded eye tutorials, yeah. And it is one of those things that you don't really get until you are sat here with a palette of makeup trying to make damn stuff work. I literally just want a hint of that dark to appear. Like so. Now another thing with Beauty Bay is I found that their makeup works much better if when you're doing it you go dab dab rather than swipe swipe to pick up. If you dab dab to pick up, it picks up much better. Now I'm also going to try something else I learned, which was using a flat brush to pick up a shimmer or a glitter eyeshadow. You know, I wanted to use Regal, but now I'm looking at Electric, which is like a really light purple. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up that Fancy and just across my lids, just to help blend that in slightly. It also goes down a lot better if you dab to begin with. Now I've got a flat, this is just a Barry M brush that I've had for years, and I'm going to pick up some of this Electric. I'm going to try. That is a lot bluer than it fucking looked in the pan. Once you broke the surface of it, it came out blue, and that's not the colour I want. That's ruined the whole freaking look. I look like a throwback from the 1970s. That was a pale, pale pink until you really, really got into it. Not happy, Beauty Bay. Not happy about that at all. Right, let's see if I can get damage control on this. I must get some cotton buds down here. But hey, thank God for long nails. If you have this happen, you can use some makeup remover on a cotton bud to help remove the colour. And a cotton bud gives you a lot more what's the word I'm looking for? Control. Whereas I've got long nails and poke it through a thing. Yeah, that started out as a really, really light colour, and then failed miserably once I actually picked it up. So I know I still look blue. I'm going to do the best I can to sort of cover that over a little bit. I'm so cross about that. That was going really well. I'm bringing this, the Catch, which was what I used in my crease first. I'm using that to sort of even up the look ever so slightly. So yeah, the pink eyelids have gone. That's so annoying. Fade that out a little bit. Let's pick up some of that pink and just to blend it that little bit. That's a bit better. It just looks very not blended on that side. A bit more of a line really. Okay, I'm really, really cross about that. Because I suddenly changed my mind and decided I wanted a nice light look. So we're now going to go with Mystic instead, which is a sort of pale shimmer instead. I don't like beauty based shimmers, they're not that great. They're hard to pick up. They don't want to... You end up using a lot just to get a semi-even coverage. That worked a lot better than it did using my finger the other day. Okay, and I've taken that up into that that 1993 that we did. Yeah, and maybe just like blend it upwards a little bit. Just to... One way I like to rest my elbow on the table. Just gives me a little bit more control. See, I like shimmer eyeshadow. I like it a lot. I tend to be quite flamboyant in my makeup, I suppose is the correct term. Drag queen you could even go with. I like wearing quite heavy makeup. So it's the babysitter down the road, one of her young charges is on his way. They all know I live here. And so I like to wear nice bright makeup because I figure, why the fuck not, you know? I prefer that eye over that eye. That eye, that colour just does not want to blend there. Whereas it's blended quite nicely on that side. Let's see if I can get that to do something. Let's pick up a little bit more of that 1993. Just to help soften the edges. Oh, I went too freaking dark. I used the wrong colour as well. Okay, I am now having a bad day. Used the wrong fucking colour. Oh man. This is where you get pissed off and you end up taking the whole lot off and starting again. Okay. That's alright, I can fix this. I've now lost everything, so I need to start again. Okay. Right. A little bit of bake, a little bit of foundation. My original brush. Start off with that pink. If this doesn't work, I will take the whole lot off and not even post this video. It was Catch, not 1993. 1993 was what I used a bit further down. You know, I knew this eye was going to be trouble today. Not bad, not bad, not bad. My eye is a little bit sore from all the swishing backwards and forwards with the brush. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Now, let's take that flat brush and some Mystic. Have we saved it, ladies and gentlemen? Do you know what? I think we might have. I'm gonna put a little bit more down here. I think I might have just saved that. This is where you will start screaming at me, leave it alone now. Okay. Okay, I'm backing away. I am backing away. Okay, so I'm now going to use this and I'm going to pick up some Dream, which is almost white. I'm going to get my setting brush. And what this does is it basically wipes off any excess bake you have. and any fallout. Well, for the most part. Okay, I am picking up Dream with this little soft brush, just to blend in there as a kind of highlight, because it is such a pale colour. Okay, and a little bit in here, just to highlight that section of my face as well. When you wear dark glasses, I mean, you're looking at this and you'll be like, fuck me, that's quite heavy makeup. Which, yeah, it is, but like I said, my glasses are tinted. So when I put them on, it sort of dulls it down a little bit. Okay, now I've got this tiny little wedge brush here. And this is what I use to go under my eye with. Naturally, my eyes are already watering. It's a good start. It's good. So I'm going to start off with that Catch, which is that middle shade there. And I turn the brush sideways to the widest part, just to do that area there, and then taper it off as it comes in. Like so. Yeah. And then I am going to pick up probably that same brush that I used. Oh no, let's try a lip liner brush. And I'm going to pick up Tranquil, which is almost as light as that Dream, but not quite. It's sort of slightly lighter. And I don't blend very well underneath because I'm very liney and crepey, or crappy, as I say. But it just helps make it look a little bit more like that shimmer without putting a shimmer underneath, because I don't want to do that. That's a little bit too hard, that brush. Let's go back to that brush. And this is the brush I just did the Dream with, and I haven't wiped it off, so it's a bit of a combination of Dream, Tranquil and Catch. Right, I think that's about it. I'm really annoyed about that electric colour. It's probably going to spill everywhere. Okay. I have powder. Lovely. Right. 67 gazillion brushes. So now I can hear my watch pinging, but I can't. My phone must be in my pocket. Now I'm using Maxi Blush in Exposed, and again I go dab 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 and dab dab dab. Beautiful. And now I'm using a Makeup Obsession Mega Moon in pink because, you know, purple. And I'm gonna, on the end of my nose and slightly down my nose. And then just very, very lightly dust across my forehead. And I might also pick up a random brush and just add a little bit to that Dream, and I do mean like I'm barely flipping touching it. Because if you're going to highlight, fucking highlight, you know? Okay. Now we have come to Do you know what I forgot to do? Do you know what I forgot to do? Guys, I forgot to highlight the cheeks. Highlight the cheeks. Just a little bit there. You know? So you just very lightly swirl. And then I'll try and do it at an angle so you can see. You're up, you know? And you want sort of a sweeping motion like that. Because you do not want a line, unless you're adamant, you know? Young kids are going to be going, who? And you do that on both sides, and this helps give you that look without it being a defined line, because you don't want that. Now, we go back to the sponge. This is the best bit, and you spray the sponge like so. And yes, I have not done my lashes or my brows yet, but that's fine because we're not doing that bit yet. Okay. And that sets your makeup. This won't move all day now. Last time I said that it did because my eyes kept watering and it was quite embarrassing actually. Okay, so lashes and brows. I do have some brow products to play with, but I'm not doing it today because I will fuck it up. So I'm now going in with L'Oreal Wonderful Brow in 003 Dark. Yes, I hacked my eyebrows and yes, they look ridiculous because you can see that I've cut them too freaking short. So this is more just to go, look at my really sad eyebrows. I got a bit happy with the scissors one evening. There's barely any fucking hair on the ends of them. Yes, I chopped the tails because I wanted higher brows at the ends, and the idea was that I was going to draw them sort of here, you know, higher. But every time I try it, it just doesn't look right because I have quite dark brows, and you know it's really hard to find a quite dark pencil that doesn't look really wrong when you put it on. Like, you know, when somebody blonde dyes their hair black and it starts to grow out and it's half and half, or you know, the other way even. I don't wear lashes, again, because of my glasses. So I'm using Colossal Big Shot by Maybelline. Yeah, I have some bronzer coming, for those of you who watch me regularly, to play with. Probably look hysterical when I start using that. Right, okay, so that and that and that and that, and I'm going to use a brush back. Ready? Okay, so we will. Now, another hint for those of you who wear makeup: clean your glasses before you put them back on. You've just done this beautiful face and you're going to cover it with dirty glasses. And one of the best things in the world to clean it with is a very, very soft microfiber cloth. I got a pack of these. 3, I think it was 3 or 4 for £1 from the discount shop. I believe you guys call it the dollar store. We call it Poundland. Yes, I know, you can snigger about it later. And something else, wet a finger and run it over your jewellery. Okay, lips. This is a brow pencil by Revolution. Not brow pencil, a lip liner by Revolution in the colour Glory. I love this pencil, it's cool. It's a soft pencil. Hint, if you need to sharpen it, stick it in the fridge overnight. I did not know makeup fridges were a thing. I think it's a Revolution that sells them. 60 quid for a mini fridge, basically. 60 quid for a fucking mini fridge. For your makeup. It's basically to keep things like your pencils and that from melting, and your creams. I had to remove my tongue piercing. 25 years I've had that. Same bar I've had for 25 years, you know. I had it pierced. I went back when it was healed and had the bar changed out for a smaller one. And over the past few years, the bottom kept like migrating into my tongue, and I would have to go to pop it back out. And I got up day before yesterday and it was so sore, and it just kept disappearing back into my tongue because it had made a big hole. And it's been doing this for years and years and years, and it was getting worse. And it was like, I've either got to find longer jewellery, which I don't think would have solved the problem, or take it out. If you're looking for a nude not nude, L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour lipstick in Infinitely Mocha, which is running out. Good thing I've got more. Is this shade. My bottom lip I have not yet done, and my top lip I have. There you go. All done. I need to change the gem on the top of my lip here. There's a little clear gem in that, believe it or not, but it's so stained from lipstick. I tried everything. So yeah. Think. So you can see where I've brightened underneath and highlighted and all of that. It's nicely blended. I think I did a good job on saving that eye, my right eye. Just for those of you who can't see past the glasses. Right, I am off. Oh, excuse the dirty hair, but you know, I'm off to go and collect my daughter, and I need to do some shopping. And for those of you who are now going to leave comments going, oh my god, you seriously need to do something about your hair, I have scalp psoriasis, okay? So yeah. And if I wash too often, it causes me issues, okay? So it's not, my hair is not dirty, I have a scalp issue. There you go. How'd I look? Hope you like it. And yeah, thanks for joining me in this Get Ready today. I will see you, I don't know when this is going to go up. Today is Friday the 2nd of December. Like I say, my daughter is about ready to drop a baby, so and I'm her birthing partner, so I don't know when this is going to go up, hopefully soon. Maybe even tonight if nothing happens at the hospital. So yeah, take it easy guys, thank you for joining me today. Comments, questions, suggestions, feedback, go down below, but be nice. Yeah, be nice, because the comment that I was talking about earlier was phrased politely, but it did still like knock my confidence a bit, because I am new to this. So you know, I need to lose some weight because this is just... Anyway, yes, so you remember, just be kind, guys, be nice to each other. So you're probably wondering, where the fuck have I been? Because I haven't vlogged at all week long. If you follow my social media, you will know I am a grandma again. My beautiful, beautiful grandson, Victor James Smith, was born on Tuesday morning at 2:19 AM and he weighed a beautiful 8 pounds 3 ounces. And he is absolutely perfect and I am over the moon. I'm exhausted. I've been with her the whole time we've been in. We went in on Sunday evening and we didn't come home till yesterday, which was Thursday. It was long. A lot happened. I'm not going to share with you because it's not my story to tell. You know, if my daughter wishes to post that on social media, then that's entirely up to her. But it was a long week, and you know, the birth partner of the person giving birth doesn't get a bed to sleep in. They sleep in what is essentially a heavy-duty sun lounger. It's a metal reclining sort of chair thing that does resemble a sun lounger. So I am tired, I'm in a lot of pain. My back's okay now. That was absolute agony yesterday, but my knees are really, my legs and my knees are really giving me shit, because basically I spent probably about 27 hours on my feet at one point during the labour and that, so yeah, so fucking tired. Anyway, I got spots and Christ knows what. So I was going to show you this quickly. But these eco tools, I haven't tried them. I literally bought them, and I think it was like the next day she went into labour or something, and I didn't have a chance to try them. So these are double-ended brushes. Have you guys tried these? They had them in Asda here on the island, and I was quite excited for this kind of brush. It's like a little, let me just get you to focus, like a little sort of wedgy brush. And I thought that might be good for doing, like, you know, the concealing down the nose. These are really nice and soft brushes actually, and I thought it might be good for getting under there, you know, just getting all the nooks and crannies with the concealers and the highlighters and shit. So there's that one, and then there is like a slightly sort of smaller, more rounded brush. You can see that they are quite nicely rounded, but not too much. And that's a firmer little brush. I'm just looking to see if there's anything. Ah, right, here we go. I've got Shade and Define on this. That was the slightly longer wedgy one. And then the other one is Smudge and Blend. So I was right in buying these. So yeah, the little brush would be good for getting in and doing like the contouring, and like I say, getting in there and giving it a bit of smudging. I really like how these feel, and they appear to be, from what I can work out, quite good for the environment. Packaged using 88% less plastic. It's all totally recyclable. They are vegan. Yeah, clean once per week, replace every 12 months. So I'll be interested in seeing if I can find any more of their brushes, because they seem quite nice, you know? Yeah, it doesn't really sort of tell you anything other than that. So yeah, these are new that I got to try. I've also got an advent box to open, and I'm thinking that that is probably going to be done over the rest of Advent, as it is now the 9th. I'm thinking I'm going to start tomorrow, because it's supposed to be a 25 Advent, but it arrived while I was in hospital, so obviously nothing's been opened. And I kind of figured that if I start opening it on the 10th, I could do 2 per day. I might even wait until the 12th and do 2 per day for the rest of Advent. Because why the fuck not? Can I ignore it though for the next 2 days? I think so. I'm so tired, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's where I've been. I don't know when this is going to go up. By the time it goes up, you'll probably all know anyway, because I don't think anybody who watches me on YouTube doesn't follow me anywhere else. My hair needs dyeing. I've just brushed it because it's full of fucking crappy flakes, and you know, my scalp is so bad. I've basically lived on sugar and junk this week. It's cost me a fortune. But yeah, basically when you've got flakies, you just give them a little brush with a softball bristle brush. Try saying that 5 times real fast when you're real tired. And it works wonders at getting the flakes and shit out. I think what I might do is, because I really do want to dye my hair tomorrow, is I might sort of spend the evening like brushing around all of my individual locks and then dye it tomorrow. We'll see. I haven't been wearing my bonnet. I haven't worn my bonnet in about 2 weeks now. It's made my hair a little bit sort of messier, but you know, I don't know. I probably will go back to wearing it. mainly because it just keeps my hair out of my way while I'm asleep. But it flattens it all, so I lose a lot of this top when I sleep with my bonnets. That's kind of why I stopped doing it. What I would like to do is make one that's got a lot of extra space on top, so that I could maybe put my hair up in a bun or something, you know. Needs a good wash. My little moon fell out this morning. I got it caught. I don't know whether I'll put it back in. I might do. It gets caught on everything, so I might not bother. But on the whole, they feel great. But they could do with a good wash and a good oiling. That's something else they need, is a good oiling. Because I haven't had that either. So yeah. I just need love all over. That's it. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I also have about 2 weeks worth of wrestling to catch up on. Yeah, I finished creating my 2023 planner. I decided to go for a black look one instead of white pages. And I can't wait to see how this is going to look, because I think it's going to look amazing. And I'm going to spend the weekend, I think, also making a black sticker book to complement it, and a black I don't know, maybe like a diary or something. I definitely want to make a sticker book, I know that much. I know that's on my list. I don't know what else. You guys, I don't think I've ever been so tired in my life. It's not on my list. It must be on my iPad, which is flat. I had all these things that, oh yeah, I'm gonna have all this time to do, you know, X, Y, and Z while I'm in hospital with her. And I didn't get my iPad out once. Or I did, I got it out once and I went, you know what, I'm just far too tired. So I've got a little bit of, yeah, I was just far too tired. I got all of this needs to be maintenanced. So yeah, all the things that I was going to do, I didn't get done at all. I don't think I've ever been that alert for that amount of time. But bless her, I'm very, very proud of my daughter. Very, very, very proud. I've been having to think about my makeup. I think I want to buy, like, when I discover brushes that work great for, like, say creams over powders, like in regarding to blending contour and shit out, I want to put a sticker on them or something, so that I know that, you know, because sometimes I pull the brush out and I go, am I using that for, like, I'm convinced that these will be great for contouring down my nose, which is why I bought it. But yeah, let me try and do it around the glasses. That's going to smudge out beautifully. Yeah, either one of those will do. But obviously some products are cream and some are powder, and I don't want to get the two mixed up at any point. Well, not mixed up, but you know, I don't want to double dip really, so I'm babbling. I'm so tired. I'm gonna go. I will hopefully pick up again over the weekend and we can go from there.